Hey everybody, hope you guys are doing okay. So I want to first off say, last night, excuse me, just thank you. Uh, yeah, I think the person, just thank you. It's to a particular person. Yes, I'm very thankful. And I also feel kind of bad because last night I got hit. So let me back up a little bit farther. So yesterday afternoon, maybe around 2 or 3 in the afternoon, our smoke alarm went off for the upstairs, where my mom lives, and or that's where her room is. And for no apparent reason, I don't know why it hasn't. I don't think. I don't think in this house I've ever had that happen. So, and we've been here about 4 years. So I go up there to turn it off or figure out what the hell's going on. And as soon as I walk up to it and put my hand, as I move my hand up to examine it, it just shuts off. And yesterday I was doing, I actually got back to working on like this idea I keep getting, like with the energy and like developing some type of I don't even know exactly what, but I'm working with, using sound, water, certain metals and minerals, and electricity, different architectures and materials, to produce something energetic. I'm not sure exactly what. I'm hoping that it turns into something that can do a lot of different things, like provide energy for people, as well as perhaps be a weapon, as well as like a force field. I don't know though. So I was doing a little bit of work on that, and I've been researching a lot. Yesterday I spent time looking into Phil Schneider, and I didn't know, but I guess he lived here in Portland, Oregon, and he was actually, I mean, a lot of people think he was killed, but he was found dead in a Portland park, I believe, with, or I don't know if it was in Portland. I know it was in Portland, and he had something around his neck. Very suspicious death, and he's, confessed to, I don't know if confessed is the right word, but he spoke about a lot of these black budget programs, the underground tunnels, what the government's doing, what they're hiding up. And he even said how he's putting his life on the fucking line doing this shit. And then, sadly and sure enough, not too long after, he went public with and made a few videos. I'm not sure how many he made. I've seen at least, I think, 3 different videos. But anyway, shortly after that, he was killed, or found dead, or whatever happened. Somehow or another, he ended up dead. So that I was in the middle, like right when I was looking into him, watching one of the Phil Schneider's interviews, is when that fucking thing went off, and I went up there, and nothing happened, and I mean, it shut off right when I went up there. But then later on that evening, I got, a couple things happened. I felt like, it's hard to explain this shit without looking. Anyway, so I feel like, that it's possible that I was visited by certain, friendly entities, and I appreciate that. However, I also feel like sometimes, with this thing, I do believe that these malevolent ones have energetic weapons, and so I could totally imagine them using these type of weapons to disrupt people that are fucking, threatening their control of this planet. So I feel sometimes, yes, that I am, the target of some of these energy weapons, and I think they can do all different types of things, and sometimes they fuck with my stomach. And last night, after eating some fucking, I might be eating a little bit too much peanut butter, I'll say that, but I don't know, the type that I'm eating is organic. It doesn't have any shit in it that is labeled, and it doesn't taste like it has anything, so I'm not sure if it's the peanut butter or if it's a mixture of something. But anyways, I fucking was like, I had a serious pain in my stomach last night, so much so it was painful even just to walk. So I wanted to make a video and talk about, the pleasant experiences I was having with certain visitations from certain people, but I was dealing with some pain, so I just decided to try to crash out and go to sleep early. And I didn't even exercise yesterday. I took it the whole day off, didn't exercise one bit or go for a run or even go outside, to be honest with you. So Definitely gonna try to get some exercise in today and get back to work on the project, and also continue working on the energy idea, because I just feel compulsion to get it done. There's something there I haven't quite figured out, but there's something there, so I'm gonna continue working at it. And when I listen to these people talk, I get hit with ideas, because he goes into energy particle beam weapons, charged particle beam weapons, and it gets me, like, I hear these things and it triggers stuff in my brain, and then I research things and I come up with things. And so I'm gonna continue doing that because it feels good, and I think that there's a lot of technology that the world is being denied because they're afraid of, I don't know, probably numerous things, but I also think because they don't want, I mean, they're making a lot of money off of this the power system. The way it is beyond, like, that's just another thing that they're doing to gain money, and also to perpetuate their power by perpetuating more low vibrational energy through the production of oil and the toxic plastics. So not only is it like literally fattening their pocketbooks, but it's also spiritually, karmatically helping their side win the war by lowering our collective vibration, as well as our health, because the CO2 shit's bad for you, dude. Like, you will die if you put a CO2 fucking, you know, if you stick a hose in the exhaust pipe of a vehicle and you run that hose into a vehicle's window and you shut that window up and allow the gas in, you will die. It's a fucking poisonous gas at certain levels to human beings and other animals. And we're pumping this shit out every single day. So anyways, it is what it is. All right, I love you guys. I'll see. So again, I'm saying numerous things through this video, but I wanted to specifically mention and give a thank you to, you know, I think it was a particular person who just decided to, you know, perhaps share a little bit of love with me. So thank you for that. All right, I love you guys. I'll take care. Bye.